What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going down the toy aisle once again, and we're going to be talking about WWE Elite Series 2, one that I'm actually personally excited to get into myself. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. All right, you guys know the deal here. We do have WWE Elite Series 2. All the way back from 2010. 6 figures, as you guys know. Let's go ahead and get into the first one on the list. And this is Batista. But he comes with a special guest referee shirt. Now, I don't know if you guys had this one or not. That referee shirt does not fit as well as you would like for it to fit. That is for sure. It's a very, very snug fit. At least the one that I had. I could be entirely wrong. But the one that I had, it had a little issue Velcroing in the back. But supposedly this gear is based off of the December 13, 2009 WWE TLC pay-per-view. And Wrestling Figure Database puts a disclaimer here. Attire date best estimate based on when majority of gear accessories were worn or most memorable event. I do like the look of this in the packaging. The referee shirt just does not seem like it needs to come with Batista for whatever reason. But we talked in a previous video of Down the Toy Aisle about Rey Mysterio and showing his bag tattoos in the slot in the back of the packaging where the plastic is. And that is the same thing here with Batista. It is awesome to see his back tattoo being shown off so you guys can see, you know, more Mattel's work for sure. There are better Batistas that come out down the line, of course. This one was actually just re-released in the, was it from the Vault Ringside exclusives? I believe it was. Let's go double check real fast. So I might be tripping here, but I swear to God I saw that Batista was being re-released. But I digress. That is Batista. There's better ones though out there. Up next is Matt Hardy. Now, this one for me has been kind of hard to track down. You can go on eBay and find some, of course. But this is from WrestleMania 25. And if I remember correctly, this is from his match against his brother, Jeff. This is one, honestly, that I really need to go back and get. I would love to have the coat with it. If you find one loose on eBay, you're not going to find the coat with it unless it's, like, dumb expensive. And then it's a mess, I'll be honest. But this one is so good. This, I don't know how good the pictures are going to be here. This is like the black pants with the blue and silver MH, the Matt Hardy logo. And this is from when Matt Hardy is just pure heel. You're going against Jeff Hardy in the 2000s. You're getting booed out of the building regardless of who you are. And man, this figure's good. This isn't my favorite early series Elite of his. There's one, I believe it's Series 7, which we'll talk about in a few weeks. But this one is very, very nice. And I think this one even has the Matt Hardy logo on the back of the jacket. It's just unfortunate, though, because with figures this old, we do not have all the pictures that we need unless we want to source them from, like, eBay or sort of. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But this Matt Hardy is very, very nice. I love this figure, and I'm going to have to go pick it up. And then another one. I know this one was re-released. Let me prove it. Okay, this one was not re-released. It was the other R-Truth, which we see later down in the line. Anyway, I'm off to a really bad start now that I think of it. But this one's very nice. This is, once again, heel R-Truth. This is from September 12th, 2008 SmackDown, supposedly. This is a really nice attire, too. I love the white shirt. We don't get many kind of button-up or overcoat accessories unless they're like full-blown like dusters or actual coats. You know what I mean. It has the hand ties on, or it has the it has the hand ties on with the blue little wrap. It has the elbow pads. Comes with an old-school WWE microphone and the blue pants. Now, this R-Truth head sculpt was great at the time. There have been way better ones since then, so I would recommend getting one of those. But this is a very nice early series R-Truth figure. And I kind of want to go pick it up because how do you not love R-Truth? And for the next one in WWE Elite Series 2, we have Randy Orton, which is a big, big get. Holy crap, that photo is blurry. Big get for Series 2, honestly. Another one you would think, like, why wasn't he in Series 1? Well, there he is, Series 2. But this one's really nice. It has the gas mask gray t-shirt. I've always liked that. Unfortunately, like we talked about before, these t-shirts do not stand the test of time. They roll up really bad at the bottom. the stitching gets frayed. It's a bad time. But this is from the 2009 Royal Rumble match, and it looks good. It's the black trunks with the blue accents, I guess you could call it. I never really liked this torso for Randy Orton. I don't know why. We have recently, in 2025, gotten an updated torso for him. This head scan does not look good. And for whatever reason, they have always given Randy Orton these small arms, even in 2025. So it's a good figure. It's a must-have, honestly. You want Randy Orton when you're starting a toy line. We've just gotten such better ones since, of course, and that's to be expected. But of course, I got to give you an honest opinion. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Randy Orton. The going down. We talked about this in last week's video. It is the WWE Elite Collection Series 2 Ted DiBiase Jr. We talked about wanting to get Legacy. Well, now you have Randy Orton and you have Ted DiBiase Jr. in the same wave. And if I remember correctly, Cody comes in Series 3. So we'll talk about that in a few weeks. But this figure is good for what it is. It is a simple black trunks, black knee pads, black boots figure with the Legacy t-shirt being the selling point. I really want to go and get like custom t-shirts made just so they're not crappy quality anymore and get some updated Legacy Elites. Maybe that's something I'll work on. But it's a generic figure. It has the Stone Cold issue where it's just about as boring as it can get. But that's no fault to Mattel. That's just the way everything goes. With somebody that's just this generic, create a wrestler style, honestly. His later Elites get a lot better. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's nice for 2009 or 2010 at the time because Legacy is in full swing. And it's a nice pickup. But the final figure in the wave, now we're talking. This one's really good, is Triple H. And this has everything that you need for a Triple H figure, believe it or not. It comes with a water bottle, the first time we've seen that. A sledgehammer, the first time we've seen that. And I love this t-shirt. I actually want to get a custom of this t-shirt as well because Triple H has some really cool t-shirts in the Ruthless Aggression era. And yeah, some of them are really good. But this figure works really good. I don't like the head scan, but I don't know what else you could do unless maybe you gave him that smirk. He kind of just looks like he's like angry, but he's frowning at the same time. But yeah, this figure is pretty good. That's a bad picture of it. I think the quads are a little too ripped. That's nitpicking at this point. But this Triple H figure is nice. But all around, WWE Elite Series 2 is nice. You got main eventers in Batista, Randy Orton, and Triple H. You got a really good mid-card talent who was feuding with his brother at the time in Matt Hardy. And then you have some mid to lower card talent in R-Truth and Ted DiBiase, which is a very nice spread for an Elite assortment, to be honest with you. But I want to thank you guys for joining me down the toy aisle once again. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and last but not least, take it easy.